Hi guys. Hi, I'm live. Can you guys hear me good? I hope you can, because I don't have my microphone. Okay. So I'm out with the kids and I don't have time to be home. So this is where I was last time I did my little live, but I have to get things in when I can. So I wanted to do a special reading today. I just couldn't resist. It is Eclipse Day. So I have to get a reading out because it's for the eclipse. We have warning and pain. Oh boy. Check this out. First two cards out, we have warning and pain. And by the way I see it is like this. Warning, then there's pain. Hi everybody. So I'm using my new Mystic Moon Tarot. Hi Natalie Perez. Thank you so much for all you do. I love you. So this is my new Mystic Moon. Look, have you guys seen this? The Twin Flame Shadows. If you haven't got these cards, they're pretty damn awesome. You should get them. Anyways, so you're from Egypt. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see the eclipse tonight. We don't get to see the eclipse in North America, but in Egypt, especially in Cairo, I know you guys are gonna see it, I think closer towards the morning. But regardless, you guys are going to see it. I brought my paperwork. Oh, I didn't bring it all. Okay. Shoot, I left some papers at home. Tell me I didn't. Oh, I did. I left one of my papers. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to have to wing it. Yeah, I think it's like 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning over there. You're going to see the full, well, the partial eclipse. Where am I? How am I? I'm good. I'm actually at the gym with the kids. They have classes. They have swimming classes and other things, and I am here not working out so I can read for you guys, okay? All right, so anyways, we're gonna just start with this. I'm gonna start with the reading and then I'll explain the eclipse when we're done, so that way you guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time. If you want to hear about the eclipse energy and how it's going to affect you per sign, hang in there. Okay, so anyways, what looks like it's going to be happening during this eclipse season, and remember, it's not going to be so much an effect in North America. North America, the moonlight is not going to touch as much with these eclipses, with this particular eclipse, but the full moon will affect you, and it's the thunder full moon. Generally in Native American tradition, they just see the thunder full moon as a time when it begins to storm. A lot of thunderstorms, a lot of rain, stormy just everything, stormy emotions, stormy weather, stormy relationships. Generally that's what it talks about. I don't suggest starting anything new today. If you're going to start a new job or start school or start a new project or start anything today, it's not a good omen. Today's not the day to start anything. The energy coming around, it's not saying that it's doomed, but it's saying there will be problems. There will be particulars. There will be, like, say you get a new house and you buy a house today and you sign the contract. In about 2 weeks, you'll be, finding there's a plumbing issue, or you can't move in as soon as expected, or it's running behind schedule. You know what I mean? There's just little problems. It's not that you can't do it. It's just there will be problems. You're hiding in the house today. Jen, that's not a bad idea. A lot of people in the eclipse energy really should be in the house. And I do want to just mention that here for a second. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but it is a dangerous moon, and the energies going around could cause people to get hurt. It's, it's a dangerous moon. I don't recommend travel. What I mean is people might get scratched by a cat, skin their knees, get a bumper to bumper, hurt your back. If you're pregnant, you should especially stay home today. It's time to take care of yourself because it's danger. When Rahu and Ketu come in to shadow the moon, they basically get revenge. This is Indian culture. I mean, it's Indian tradition from India that I'm talking of. But I kind of, feel it's the energy. Rahu and Ketu come to take vengeance on the sun and the moon for their energies. They want to be in control. So it's going to be a little bit more intense today and a little bit more bizarre, because Rahu is bizarre and very strange, and he brings unusual things to the light. Ketu is the slasher, basically. He is basically going to cut things out of your life that you no longer want. And Ketu sits in Sagittarius in Vedic astrology, and Rahu sits in Gemini. So as you guys know, if you're in those signs, you will be mostly affected, in good ways and bad ways. But let's just keep going with the reading. I'm going into that too much. So what I see happening with this moon is there's a warning here of pain. I think you guys should be a little concerned about that. It looks like there could be some breakup energy here, some sadness, some depression, honestly. Pain also for me kind of means back pain, body pain. There could be pain of surgery. There's a long road that you're having to go down, and right now you're going to deal with the bottled up pain, okay? So pain could be childbirth. It could be you stubbed your toe. You know, pain could be many things. The pain of seeing the truth, the pain of realism, okay? Just pain. And when you have this full moon, remember, moon is the mother. It is emotions. It's your inner self. So mothers will be affected by this full moon. It's gravity. So if you are pregnant, you know, be careful going downstairs. You could fall. Also, a lot of births can happen, obviously, with this moon, because the gravity of the moon will pull towards the life out of the mother, you know, pull the child out. So it does help in childbearing if anyone is in that energy. It will also pull children apart from their mother at this time, or closer, one or the other. If children and mother are not getting along, they might want to separate. But I also see a lot of people reconciling with their mother. Some people may be traveling out of state to go see their mother. Some people may be getting in touch with their mother today. Some children may just want to be closer to their mother today. So if you guys have children, maybe your kids just want to be a little bit closer to home. You know, want to hug on you a little bit more, cuddle with you a little bit more, be near you. So there's a closeness of mother and feelings. Sorry, my camera's falling. Okay, the other cards that wanted to come out, let me scoot this, is foolish. So somebody feels very foolish for some of the things they've done, some of the past mistakes, some of the beliefs they've had. It's about letting go of those beliefs. And I think this person just feels like, I shouldn't have done some of the things I did. I feel really foolish. I wish I hadn't. I wish I wouldn't have. This is a difficult time for me. Let me see if I can fix my camera. I have a feeling it's going to get stuck. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Then we have manipulation. This is Capricorn energy. I do love that because the full moon is going to be in Capricorn. So if you have some Capricorns out there, you're going to be really, really affected, okay? So Capricorns, this full moon's going to kick your butt, okay? Especially if you're a Capricorn having a baby. You might even give birth today or tomorrow. And some people may just be feeling contraction pains, even if they're a little bit early. You might be feeling a tug or a pull, like your body may be going through it, especially if you're a Capricorn. And even if you're not a Capricorn, an Aquarius and tropical would make you a Capricorn in Vedic. So you might be going through that. Some people may be starting menopausal transitions also. If you're of that age, you may be feeling like your body is having hot flashes, cold flashes, that it's coming on really hard at this time, and you might be a little moody. Let's not play games, guys. The full moon is moody. Some strong manipulation coming in here, though, because we have someone that's very secretive. All right, so this person is extremely secretive. You could be dealing with a Capricorn masculine, and I just feel like this masculine energy is keeping a lot of secrets, hiding things from you, Capricorn. Or maybe they have Capricorn and they're hiding things from you. The secrets are about to come out, and I want you to buckle up, because this full moon does one very important thing. It reveals your fantasies. It reveals your secrets. It reveals your hidden desires. These things are going to be coming to the light. I do have a lag on my darn camera. I hate that. Okay. It is what it is. Let me move that. Hopefully you guys can see that well enough. Let's clarify some of this energy. Can you please clarify the pain? What is this pain going to be about? What is this pain going to be about? Repelled. So the pain is somebody got rejected, somebody was repelled, somebody got pushed away. Okay, somebody was definitely ignoring or even blocking. Look at the hand, someone is blocking someone. And someone might have just walked away, turned their back, blocked someone, and they feel the pain of it. They're seeing the pain of it. They're seeing how difficult that was for the other person. They're very, very emotional about it. There's a lot of bubbles, a lot of water. They're very unstable right now. They have a very unstable energy. This isn't going to last. They have to let it out. Someone, whoever's been bottling up emotions, is ready to get it out of the air. Tell me about the warning. Tell me about this warning. What is to come? Tell me about the warning. Tell me about the warning. Tell me about the warning. Let's learn about the warning. What does the warning have to say? Pitiful. Okay, so the warning, and let me see this card a little bit better. This is a surrender. The warning is someone's going to surrender to the universe, surrender to the emotions, surrender to this person. Someone is going to just give up and surrender. It's almost pitiful, but they do want to give up. Okay, they want to give up. They've been foolishly stagnant, very stagnant in their energy, unable to move towards what they really want. They've been manipulating the relationship by keeping so many secrets from you. Somebody here has not been speaking about their heart, speaking about their feelings. They've been keeping it all secrets, manipulating you, manipulating other people. They're feeling like this has been a showstopper. It's stopped progress on so many levels. It has stopped you guys from moving forward, and it's also stopped them from moving forward in any other kind of energy. Tell me about the manipulation. Tell me about the manipulation. Superficial. And that's almost the same guy that's wearing the mask, the white mask. So someone's been fake. Like I said, the manipulation is fake, superficial. The manipulation was never real. If someone told you they don't care about you, they don't love you, they don't feel the same way about you, it's all manipulation. It's not even the truth. Okay? If someone has been telling someone else they do love them, they want them, they need them, they want to be with them, manipulation, that's not really how they feel. I feel someone could be with a karmic situation, and the karmic is telling the person, I love you, I want you, when really they don't. They're manipulating the situation to win and take someone from somebody else. And that makes this person feel foolish, because they've been manipulated and they've been stuck and harmed, and they feel regretful for repelling this other person. They have so much pain in it. Let's learn about the secrets. What are these secrets? What are these secrets? What are these secrets they're keeping? And then I'll pull some tarot. What are these secrets? What are the secrets? What are the secrets? What are the secrets? Okay, 2 of them. Wow. So we've got the full moon here, howling at the full moon. It's about to come out. Judgmental. The secrets are they judged the whole situation wrong. They saw the situation in a different light. That, you know, the full moon does that. Any moon does that. They twist things and make it look a certain way. It looks twisted. Okay, the moon reveals things, but it's not really how they are. It can create a lot of fear because you think you see something out there, but it's really not what you think you see, just like shadows. Okay, the moon reveals shadows, but you're not really sure. Do we know what color wolf this is? No, it could be gray, black. Okay, it could be a mixture. Could be a dog, who knows? But in the full moonlight, it looks like a wolf. It looks like a black wolf, but we don't know what color it is, to be honest. The moon just reveals only so much. And the secrets are someone has made judgments based on little information, based on false judgments, based on fear. They've decided to do some things about you that really aren't really the truth. They thought negative of you. They thought that maybe you were a specific kind of energy and you weren't. They misjudged you, okay? And that's kind of what's going on. bottom of the deck is scorned. So hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but of course it can be a man as well. But someone here feels scorned. They feel like I've gotten the best taken from me and I won't allow it anymore. Someone in this relationship is making boundaries. They're not going to tolerate the disrespect. They're just not going to tolerate anything. Someone's making a big judgment call. I'm going to pull from my Pagan Tarot, if you guys know what that deck is, okay? It's a tiny tarot, but at least you guys can see it better on this little camera right now. Let's talk about the past here with this pain. Let's talk about the pain and the being repelled, rejecting someone. Whoops, oh my gosh, it's falling. Hang on, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're talking about the pain of being rejected. Someone here has been pushed away, pushed aside because of somebody else. That's why they're scorned. I think this person regrets doing this to you. I think this person wishes they had made a different choice. They're regretful of it right now. There's a storm warning coming of surrender and apology. Clarifying this is the Five of Wands, and this is like a battle between allies, a battle between friends. They're all on different pages. See all the different colors? They're all on a different page. They just don't know where they're going. Each of you don't know how to make sense of the situation. This is like the Tower of Babel. Okay? Something came down and no one understood anyone. It was a big misunderstanding. This whole thing was a big misunderstanding and they regret it. Tell me about the rejection. What are they feeling in the rejection right now? What are they feeling in the rejection right now? What are they feeling in the rejection right now? The Devil. So they're feeling tormented, completely haunted by their fears, haunted by their captor, which is themselves. Okay, the Devil is all about feeling stuck, chained to someone or something, a bad habit, a bad person, a bad cycle, just a negative energy. They are feeling completely stuck, stagnant, and trapped. They could be with a karmic situation right now. I do feel that they have dreams, very, very vivid dreams. You see these ancestors, these ghosts coming in to talk to her as she's writing her own book of shadows. Their ancestors are giving her information, false information. So this person is haunted by negative, toxic energy. It could even be demonic. It could just be a spiritual battle between good and evil for this person. Feeling torn, feeling stuck, feeling like they need God, feeling like they need assistance. What I see of how they're feeling, though, is they're also missing parents. I see a mother and a father here that's already passed away. Someone could be missing their parents, okay, wishing they were here to guide them, wishing someone was here. Maybe even if it's not a parent, it's an elder, okay? It's an elder. It's someone they wish they had clear advice from that's not here for them. And they're writing a diary, or they're writing a journal, or they're just writing their hopes and dreams. The candle's burning. They still have hope. But see all the people surrounding her. She can't move. She can't get out. She's trapped. So someone is feeling hopeless, a little bit trapped, you know, but there is still hope. There's a glimmer of light. There's a beacon coming into this dark night of the soul for this person. There is family members. There is people that are coming in to help, and they're going to assist in some way. Could be people that have already passed on, especially if it's a mother and a father or just an elder. But since they're not getting any help physically in the physical world, they're going to be getting help spiritually. And I do want to say, because the moon is in Capricorn, I feel like they're repelling what's coming. And the warning of what's coming is surrender. They are repelling the truth, because this full moon is going to reveal secrets, truths, realizations. And by the way, buckle up, because the people that have been repelling emotions, this full moon is going to give them just that, a hell of a lot of emotions. Some tears are going to come down tonight for those that are in separation because of a foolish decision, manipulation made out of fear and poor judgment. It's coming down. Tell me about the warning. Tell me about the warning. Tell me about the warning that's coming. Tell me about the warning. Please show me what's happening with the warning. The Ten of Swords. She's stepping on the swords. Someone's going to see the truth. They're going to stop resisting. The warning, like I said, is surrender. Ten of Swords is an ending and a new beginning. Okay, this is definitely going to start a battle of some sort in the home. For some people, if you are living with a karmic partner or someone that is an air sign, be prepared. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, there's going to be some arguments happening. The warning is if you are in the home living with that person or that person's in your home a lot, there is going to be an argument. It's going to create an ending, a splitting of the truth, a saying of the truth. So I think the storm warning right here is if you are residing with someone or they're in your home, be careful, there could be arguments. Okay? Let's see Pitiful. What's going on with Pitiful? Wow, Pitiful is the Emperor. Control, stability, power. Clarifying Pitiful is there's a masculine energy, like I said. It could be a father, could be a woman in a masculine energy, okay? But there's a masculine Emperor energy, which is generally a father or just a parent that is in control. And someone here is having to surrender their control. Someone's having to give it up. Give it up. Pitiful. Surrender. Let go of your control. There's too many energies against you. You can no longer harness control over your own life right now because you've been making poor decisions, bad decisions. You have to give it up. And this person looks like they're in a courthouse or they're in some kind of a hearing, okay, or a gathering, and someone in control is having to stand up against other people. So there's going to be some kind of a defense. Yeah, someone tonight in the Ten of Swords arguing and in the home, maybe saying, I'm defending myself. I'm going to defend what I am. Someone here is very stubborn. There is a Capricorn here that's super stubborn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Venus is with Rahu right now, so that's pretty intense as it is because Venus can be selfish when paired with Rahu. Venus wants what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it, like she wants it, just as she wants it. Venus can be very controlling and selfish with Rahu, and she's transiting, so she's right there with the negative energy. And remember, all eclipses mark Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are an eclipse. That's what they are. They are eclipse. Whenever you see Rahu and Ketu in a planet, in a house with planets, they eclipse the sun, they eclipse the moon, they eclipse Mercury, they eclipse Jupiter, they eclipse whoever they're with. The only planet that Ketu and Rahu can't rule is Jupiter. That's the only one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and clarify foolish. What does this person feel so foolish about with you? What is it? What are the details? Tell me about the foolish details. So we have Ten of Pentacles. But this person, and I'm getting an instant knowing that this person has bad company. There's a gangster kind of person here. They're putting on a bandana. There's some weapons here. There's some swords. There's a lot of chains. This person probably wears a lot of jewelry. They put a mask on every day. They're around negative people. They put on a show. They act like a tough guy or a tough girl. Sorry it's so loud, guys, but they act like a tough guy or a tough girl. So this person is in a negative energy right here. And they're looking in the mirror, self-reflecting, okay? And it's kind of a gangsterish kind of energy. This person wants to act like a hard ass, okay? A big old hard ass. And that's the foolish bullshit. And this isn't for everybody, but it is for someone. Look what they feel foolish about. They feel foolish about trying to be tougher than they really are. They feel foolish about wearing a mask to fit in. They feel foolish about trying to be someone they're not. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles is their home. It's their lifestyle. It's their physical reality. And they've created a false physical reality based on a mask the entire time. And it's been false. For some people, it's not a gangsterish person. It's just someone who at home wears a mask every day, trying to act like someone they're not. And they feel completely foolish because they miss their divine partner. The person that's really for them, the one that sees them behind the mask, the one that sees them for the truth of who they really are. And they don't have to be this person anymore. And that's what they feel foolish about. They should have stayed with that person. And they're missing this person. I mean, this guy right here is truly missing her. He's thinking about her. He feels sad for the breakup. Someone here feels really sad that you guys stopped talking, that you guys had a breakup, that you got scorned in some way, okay? That they've been avoiding you in some way with elusive, okay? They have been avoiding you. And they feel really foolish about that. They think you have every right to be vengeful and angry about the situation, but I don't think you will. But let's see what's happening here. Their illusion and fear is that you will be vengeful. This person thinks that you deserve to come back at them. You have every right to step up and be vengeful. Or maybe there was some kind of vengefulness in this argument, in this fight. But they do feel like it's justified. They do feel like you deserve that, okay? But they're also scared of it. They're scared of justice. Let's learn about stagnant. The 9 of Wands. And I'm seeing someone stuck in traffic, getting out to ask for help. So finally, the stagnancy, they're getting out to ask for help. They're not going to stay stuck. They're like, okay, guide me in the right direction because I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Help me. I don't know what to do. I can't communicate the way I need to. I can't speak the way I need to. I can't live my life the way I need to. I'm going the wrong direction. Point me in the right direction. This has been going on for way too long. This person may also be traveling. This is just a separate message. This person could definitely be doing some kind of travel in the car on a road trip, especially if they are a fire sign, Gemini. I'm sorry, maybe there is a Gemini. What I meant to say was Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. There could be some travel involved, or at least some desire to travel. I see this person in a vehicle. If they're not traveling a long distance, they are traveling to and from work, really worrying about this and thinking how foolish they were. But for some people, I really do see them on a long distance trip, and this person's car gets wrecked and it's getting towed. There's a huge truck. Somebody could be driving a truck, black truck, blue truck, a big truck, whatever kind of truck. They could be driving, traveling. This person could definitely have an issue with their car. Be careful, they may need an oil change. They may need something. There's something going on with the vehicle. But I'll tell you one thing. Whatever the case is, and I feel this person does a lot of traveling, whether for work or just on a trip, they're going to be thinking how foolish they were wearing a mask their entire life. It's like this thunder moon is going to bring a storm of emotions over themselves. Like they're just going to start probably crying in the car, listening to music about what they've done. And there might even be a song called Foolish that meant something to someone with Ashanti, the song Foolish. I don't know if you guys ever heard that, but you should hear that. Let's see what's coming on here. Oh, okay, that wants to come out. I didn't even ask a question, so it's a bonus card. 3 of Pentacles. Good things happen in 3. Holy Spirit and the Son and the Father. Also 3 people, 3 friends coming together. Whenever 2 or more come in my name, I'm there. So I feel like there's the energy of calling on Spirit, asking for assistance. This full moon is coming down to give help and assistance to those in need. I also feel like someone could have a 3-year-old, or maybe they've been in this 3 years, or it's been 3 weeks, 3 months since you've spoken to this person. I do feel like there's a power in 3. There's something about that. The 3 and the 9, okay? Possibly even the 6, 3, 6, and 9 are very powerful numbers for this situation. And I feel like God is finally stepping in. The universe is stepping in. They're hearing the call. There could also be a ritual or a conjuring of some sort tonight, okay? Some kind of a conjuring of energy, of spirit. There could be a ritual. Maybe there's people doing some rituals. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but that's just a bonus card. Let's see what's going on with the manipulation. What's happening with the manipulation? Somebody could also be using 3 candles. But I also see the moon energy here because I see an elderly woman, a very young little girl, and a mature woman. And it's like generational. I feel like there's generations here. There's an oh my gosh, there is an unlocking of generational power tonight. And if someone is in surgery tonight or tomorrow, I do see someone's going to be praying for that person. Hopefully protecting them and giving them energy through this. Let's see what's going on with manipulation. So I got the Magician. Can I just say, the superficial manipulation is a magician, so we have Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is pretty prominent today with Capricorn today, just saying. I just want to say that this person really feels like they're in control. I mean, the magician's a badass. And he thinks he can handle all things, all things. He's invincible. Superficial and manipulation means, you know, like typical magicians, they never reveal their secrets, they never reveal their tricks. So there's someone that may be very good with words. There could be someone who's in sales, okay, a salesman, a saleswoman. There could be someone that manipulates people into getting what they want. I am hearing that if there is, I don't see like communication happening tonight, to be honest. I see it more quiet and more recluse. But if someone's reached out recently or within a week, there may be some manipulation on what they're saying, because I think there's some falsity. I think there's some lies and deceit. Yeah, there's some secrets. They're not going to reveal the whole truth if they do communicate. Some of that's not bad. Some of it just means they're not telling you the truth about how they really feel. Okay, and we have the 4 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think the secrets of this is they really do care. They're starting to see that they really care. Tell me about superficial.
So you're kind of talking like a 3 to
7 of Pentacles. They know the seeds they planted. They know there's a time for reaping and sowing, and right now is the time for reaping. They are reaping what they sowed, and superficially, they're acting like everything's fine, when inside there's some serious suffering. So also, I'm getting some people want to cut something out of their lives. Bad habits, bad relationships, any kind of toxicities. You guys are pruning and cutting it all away from you right now, especially if you're an earth sign. Okay, so you got the Virgo and the Taurus and the Capricorn. You guys are disposing of any toxicities and making clean cuts as of tonight. You might actually be cutting things out of your life. Some of you guys are like literally gardening, pruning flowers outside. Some of you are cleaning your house out. You are purging. You're purging emotions. You're decluttering. You're throwing things out. You're putting it in the garage. You're just getting it out of your house. You're getting it out of your energy. You're getting it out of you. Okay, you're done. You're pruning the shit out of all your life, and you're just done with all the BS, and you're ready to move forward with a stronger mentality. Something where you can see crystal clear straight through it. So if you guys watching have felt superficial, like you have a facade, you're wearing a mask, like you're acting like everything's cool and copacetic when it's not, you are cutting it out. You're going to be more real and more raw than you've been in 7 years. Okay, there's something here about 7 years. You are changing your mentality. Some of you are actually decluttering your car, because I saw the car, cleaning out your car, cleaning the car, maybe getting a new car, but you're just going to start driving and not eating in the car. You're going to start driving more carefully. You're going to start driving without texting and looking at the phone. You're going to start living your life more clean. I also feel there's a clean way of living, maybe a clean diet. Someone wants to start eating clean, being more clean, period. I don't know, they're just telling me there's something here with the word clean. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's talk about the secrets. Let's talk about the secrets. Let's talk about the secrets. Spirit, please help me pick up on the energy of those watching me. Tell me what's going on with the secrets with those watching me. Reveal. There's 3 cards. See, and things happen in 3s. 3 big secrets. Three big secrets. Wow, the first one that stands out to me is the 3 swords. Rejection, broken heart. Okay, someone here that could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, has a completely broken heart for you. And that is the secret. They miss you. They long for you. Another secret here is the Ace of Wands. This person really wants to start fresh with you and create a new beginning, and they don't know how. They don't know how. But the desire's right here. This is the dragon of creation. They want something new with you. That is the secret. They want to make up and apologize. The next one is the stars. The star card. This is seeing things clearly. I keep getting this story thrown at me. It's like, what was his name? Scrooge? Was it Scrooge? In the Christmas Carol? Whatever. He sees the ghost of Christmas past, and he sees the past, and he sees the present, and he sees the future. Everything's been made clear. Somebody's going to be having a dream tonight, or maybe last night or the next night, but someone's having a dream within 3 nights, or maybe a repetitive dream 3 nights in a row. But someone is going to have a vision of what's to come, what is and what was, and to make clarity of it, to make sense of it. Someone's going to see the light. Someone's going to see very clearly. Someone's going to see what they did, and they're going to want to say sorry. I'm just going to be honest, guys. Somebody wants to say sorry. Somebody secretly wants to apologize. Secretly. They're looking at you through a mask. It's like somebody wants to shed tears, but they're wearing sunglasses. Somebody wants to hug you, but they're staying in their car instead of getting out of the car to hug you. Somebody wants to pick up the phone and talk to you, but they're unwilling to do it. They're controlling themselves, not allowing themselves to text or call. Somebody wants to burst out crying, but they're denying themselves. Denying themselves the energy to cry. By the way, bottom of the deck is the Tower. And I see, this is a creepy card for the Tower, but there's 3 couples. Actually 2, whoa, oops, see, there goes the Tower. My phone was falling. So there is 2 couples, okay, and then 1 girl by herself. Somebody here feels alienated. They're watching their relationship through a mask. They're living a fake life. They're portraying they're happy with other friends and people around them. They're acting like all is well, but it's not well. This is them right here, crying, tears, emotional, wanting to be with somebody else. The Tower's going to hit tonight. That's the secret. It's about to hit. I tell you, stay inside, guys. Seriously. You don't want to go bask in the moonlight, especially if you're in the eclipse energy. If you're in North America, it's probably not so bad, but in like Italy and France and Spain and Egypt and South Africa and South America and Asia's, you know, and even Russia, if you're out there, you don't want to be in the moonlight. Not tonight. It's a dangerous moonlight. It's not a healthy, happy one. Okay? When Rahu and Ketu's shadow like that, their energy's in full force. There's a very thin veil to the other side. You're going to be able to connect with your spirits tonight much more clearly than you ever have. That means your higher self. It means your loved ones that have passed on. It means connecting to 90, connecting to spirit, himself, herself, to connect to the divine energy. You're probably going to want to be more inside, just getting closer to your inner self. Tonight's a night to do self-reflection, inner work. That's what it's about. You don't need to focus on the exterior, focus on the inner. And that's why everyone's focusing on their energy in their home, in their car, in their personal life. This is the thunder moon. It brings towers, it brings storms. What happens in the tower? You've got thunder and lightning striking down the tower. In fact, there could even be storms tonight. I was driving over here to the gym and I saw lightning in the distance. And that's why the Native Americans called it the thunder moon, because it is the moon where there's going to be a lot of storms and thunders. Okay? There could be some, you know, geographical, you know, I can't even talk today, geez. Storms that affect the world, you know, earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, floods, things of that nature. Yeah, and let me know, guys. I don't watch the news generally, I just don't. But I saw something on my Google, like it was a message, that there was some volcanic activity and it made the sky look a little orange, and I don't know where that is. I don't know what's going on, but I would like to know. I'm gonna Google it later because I had that dream of the volcano with the lava. You know, I didn't see the volcano, but I saw the lava coming out, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I told you guys what I saw in that dream. And, you know, I was one of the first people that saw the earthquake before it came, the very first one. And I told you guys there's going to be some afterwards, and I think there has been several more. I don't know. I don't keep up with the news, but I told you, the one is not it. It always comes in multiples. When something starts, get prepared because there's more. I don't see any major issues happening, like deaths or anything, but I just see people shaken up. I see people shaken up, trying to get more secure, trying to protect themselves more, trying to be more alert, trying to be more aware of their surroundings, and you know, trying to be more aware of where they want to live, where they want to raise a family. Is it safe? People are questioning all of those things. And for people in major cities, I feel like tonight, because of this moon, there's going to be people that are thinking, should I stay in the place where I'm at, where I'm comfortable? Maybe it's an inner city, okay? And you're really thinking, I don't know if I want to live in the city. Maybe I want to live in the country. Maybe I would like to move somewhere far, but how can I make it? How can I get out of this situation on my own? My suggestion is saving up a little money or start looking into assistance for you to move. You know, maybe there's some kind of government assistance for moving for you. Maybe there's some kind of family help. Maybe there's something you could do with your own job and business. Again, but don't start anything today, not on the eclipse. Don't start any project today. Don't. Let's go ahead and clarify this forceful, judgmental energy here, because that's some of the secrets. Look at the masks though. Again, someone just wrongfully judged you and they felt they had to. I think they felt people were watching. There was a karmic or family that was looking at them like, you better pick us, you better side with us, you better do this, you better do that. And someone here made a stupid, foolish decision to do it, and it was wrong, and they knew it, and they knew it in their intuition, in their gut. And they did it anyways. Let's go ahead and see this forceful judgment. We have the Page of Wands. This is all the energy with the secrets that's happening tonight. This is baby steps towards a new beginning. Someone's ready to step out. And we have the Eight of Chalices. Yep, step out. Someone's ready to step out. Leave the situation. I guess I made a bad decision. I regret it, and now I'm out. Bye. I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm looking for a new job. I want to quit my current one. I hate it, and I don't want to show up for work. What do you see for me concerning my career? I see this for you, honey. You're walking out. You're walking out. Don't leave today, though. Today, to start anything, to make decisions, is not a good day. It's not auspicious to end or start something on a eclipse full moon. Everyone's talking about general full moon. That's different. Eclipse full moon? No. No. That's when Rahu and Ketu want to fuck with you. That's when the shadow side of every planet fucks with you. Excuse my French, guys, but you're going to have a level of confusion. Rahu is here to confuse you and scare you and make you think the worst. And I haven't even got to the explanation of that at the end here. I'll tell you what to do, because you're about to be really jacked with today. So we're going to get to that. Let's see. Let me get some oracles here.
Does that make sense?
I have another oracle. No, I'm gonna do a different tarot. Okay, what do you see happening tonight? 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 Okay, tonight we have opportunity, abundance, and luck. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's a good sign. Stay home, manifest. Tonight's a very creative energy. You're gonna want to write down on a notebook the things you want in your life. How much money do you want to make for this year? What are your fitness goals? What kind of a parent do you want to be? Where do you want to live? What do you want to do for life? You know, you're going to want to manifest all of these things tonight. In fact, tonight's a really good night to make a vision board. So for a lot of you, making a vision board would be really beneficial. The next card is Two of Pentacles. Balance, duality, and adaptation. Okay, so it's about balance. A lot of Libra energy here. Start balancing what you want. You're going to have to create some essence of balance for your family and your life. I do feel some of you are going to be making a new schedule because you're not balanced. Some of you guys work too much or too little. Some of you guys don't, you know, it's just an unbalanced lifestyle, and you're going to balance it out tonight. That's what's going to happen. The next one is another 3. We got 2 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, talent, recognition. Okay, so you're going to recognize your talent. You're going to start working on it, manifesting it, growing it. Some of you guys have a gift. You have a talent. You're artistic. You're musical. You're just gifted in the arts. You're gifted in even just like physical things with your hands, little creations. Like maybe you like to make wreaths. Maybe you like to make things for your home. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe you like to write music and poetry. Tonight's a good night to be creative. Recognize your talents. You're gifted for a reason. It's not just for fun and leisure. It's something that you can do with it. Tonight, the moon is going to be bestowing a lot of ideas and energy on these thoughts and on these feelings. So tonight, work, because the 3 of Pentacles is work. Work with you and possibly another person on ideas. Just toss around ideas. You don't need to start a new project tonight, but just toss around ideas. Start writing them down. Tonight's a good night to manifest, not to do it, just to manifest. What's gonna happen the 3 days following? What's gonna happen 3 days following? Okay. 3 days following. We have 6 of Cups. Memories, healing, and restoration. So you might be a little bit confused about choices right now, but over the next 3 days, because the energy is going to hit hard for 3 days after the eclipse, you are going to have some calmness, some healing, some peace, a wave of love. You're going to be missing this person. They're going to be missing you. And I think there's going to be a restoration of the relationship, a restoration of your love, a restoration of your peace. What's an additional card for the outcome? What's an additional card for the outcome? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The Sun card. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to sing Annie, but you know the song. The sun will come out tomorrow. So if you guys are having a difficult time and you're like, oh my God, I'm in the dark, there's so much drama, there's so much bullshit in my life, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be light. Okay, I am literally singing in the gym. Just shoot me now. Shoot me now. Anyways, there's going to be some happiness coming your way. There's going to be joy. There's going to be peace. There's going to be love. There's going to be happy times. This is just a shitty time. Every time there's a shitty time, you know there's going to be a happy time. So let's get through the shitty time and realize that we're working hard for something that you want. The Sun card says whatever plans you have, whatever plans you make, they come to fruition. The Sun grows all things. You plant a seed, water it, give it some love, give it some time. You know, silical energy from the moon, here comes the Sun to nourish it and grow it and bring it to life. Okay? So I really feel like this is going to bless you. Your outcome is blessings. Lots of blessings. There could be children in your future. There's a lot of children here in the Sun card. You guys are going to be, oh my gosh, maybe even going on a trip in August, having a beautiful family vacation, or just spending time with your children. I see some people going to the beach. Just getting the hell out of Dodge, getting away from the drama and just sticking your toes in the sand, giggling, laughing, being in the sun, feeling its warmth. For some of you, maybe it's not a beach, maybe it's a lake. Maybe you're gonna go get into a lake or something, or some kind of water. I know it's weird that I'm seeing water with the Sun card, but that's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's swimming, I don't know, but I feel like there's gonna be water by you as you are there in the sun, and I feel like you're gonna be healed. And I think the water is gonna heal you, and the sun is gonna warm you and bless you. It's like a double duo. Okay, so that's what I see. Let's get a lasting oracle. Oop, okay. You guys keep getting this. I swear someone's having a baby with the Sun card in this. Congratulations to whoever's having a baby. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna read this, you guys. It's newness, it's happy times. It's the fairy child. Okay, the fairy baby. Faith, vulnerability, and allow. Those are the key words. Faith, vulnerability, and allow. Look at the little fairies. I love, isn't that cute? Look at that. Look at the little fairies. This is like Sleeping Beauty. All the fairies came to bless her and give her beauty and all those different little wishes. And look, this baby is being blessed. You have a newness. You have a life coming. You have freedom to have a new life. You don't have to worry about the past. Okay? You are being basically born into a new paradigm shift and a new dimension. You're being reborn. Some of you guys may be baptized. You may have just recently, over the past 3 months, been baptized. You feel reborn. Some of you guys are reborn into a new belief, into a new reality. Some of you guys just feel reborn into a new life, like a newness, like you're shedding your skin. And I literally feel like you guys, I'm picturing a caterpillar, actually. I'm picturing a caterpillar shedding its skin to grow fatter, to grow more beautiful. And then I see it in the cocoon, and I see it metamorphing in the cocoon, and then it's ready to be born in August. Like, I feel like there's something about that. Could be August or September, but it's like a Leo energy. Vedic or tropical is no difference to me. Okay, but I just feel like this is so awesome. And I really feel like you guys are ready to have a new beginning, and you're just prepared. Like, you're gonna be more prepared now than ever. Some of you guys, this is just for some, not everyone, someone's coming out. Like, you know what I mean? Someone's literally coming out. I'm coming out. You know what I mean. I don't have to go there, okay? But you know what I mean. Someone's just coming out with who they are. They're revealing something. I think there's a revealing of a new me. It could be someone like getting their hair completely redone and a makeover. And then they come out and everyone's like, oh, wow, look at you, you look great, and I'm coming out, you know what I mean? And some people have been hiding in a little recluse shell for way too long. Like, you've been hermit crabbing it way too long. Could be some Cancers and Virgos out there. You guys have been hiding out, keeping out of Dodge, not seeing friends, not seeing family, just working, sleeping, cleaning, working, sleeping, cleaning, just hiding. And you haven't even gotten yourself beautiful or handsome in a long time. And some of you guys may be going out on a night out on the town. This is dressing up, putting those heels on, putting those shades on, putting on your best, looking your best, going out there and feeling so fresh and so clean, okay? And you're coming out from a long hermit crab, hiding out of your life. You're like, oh, I've been hiding in my cave too long. Some of you men may be shaving. You may have been growing out a beard, and it's time to shave that bee, okay? You're like, I'm done, I'm clean, I'm so fresh and so clean, I'm taking off the beard. Sorry, I don't know where all these channelings are coming from, but someone's taking off the beard and getting baby clean. Some of you guys are getting facials also. Ooh, not that kind of facial, you naughty people. I mean an actual facial, okay? This is about your skin being like a baby's bottom, so smooth, so clean, so nice, all right? I'm gonna read the back. The fairy child asks you to let your soul back in so you can receive and thrive. When anybody, our golden soul, I'm sorry, I messed that up. Mercury retro. Let me start over. The fairy child asks you to look back in your soul so you can receive and thrive. When we embody our golden soul, golden blessings, which are sunshine rays, by the way, will come down into us in the physical realm. She asks you to allow the support of others and stop pushing away compliments, offers, and gifts of love. She calls you to be vulnerable and soft like a child so the light can enter, so the sun can flow in your body and heal you guys. The fairy child lives in a state of joy because she thrusts and she moves and grows with the sun, and she trusts that she will be taken care of. Do not be afraid. Have your faith and dream. It's okay to be vulnerable and allow some spiritual energy that you can't even see to take over. You were as a child. Be like you were as a child. You can make your dreams a reality right now. Life will not be a struggle forever. If you can break the cycle of fear, worry, and poverty thinking, the fairy child is taken care of always by being aware that the universe is her friend and her protector and her nurturer, because she is open to receive and be abundant in her spirit. So often, nurture yourself and open your heart and your doors to the sun rays. It is time to allow in God's love for you and the support of others. Love is the art on front. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that was a question, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. So thank you for your super chat. So that, we got the outcome of the sun card, which was, whoops, I'm getting sweaty and sticky. Okay. So the outcome was the sun card, all right? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna come of your energy. And then the other outcome was this beautiful fairy child. You have to have a childlike imagination and a childlike, faith in the universe. Here's the deal, and I'm gonna be completely honest with a lot of you guys, especially Virgos and Capricorns, and Libras also, okay? You guys make it very serious, and Aquarius too, I'm not gonna leave you out. You guys take life on very seriously, and you plan your little tails off, and you plan for a future. And especially Virgos, you're sitting there planning, envisioning, but you don't open yourself up to receiving. Thank you, Sydney, for the super chat. Thank you so much. If you don't open your heart and tell yourself, I deserve and I'm worthy, and you don't hold your hands out with the expectation that it's yours, you're gonna have a struggle. Because even though you do the most beautiful planning of your life, you're not in the art of receiving. It's like reading books, guys. We can read 1,000 books and we can get through all the books, and you can push yourself for weeks to successfully read, 10 books, 10 novels, and then you don't remember half of it because you were so focused on the accomplishing of the goal, which is reading the 10 novels, that you didn't accept into your essence everything you were reading. So there's a difference between persevering and pushing and receiving. And what the universe is saying, you can plan and push all you want, but until you get into the energy of receiving, it will not be yours. So I want you guys to know that if you are planning a future, if you're trying to do something with your career or your job, or you're trying to manifest this relationship, or you're trying to manifest being a parent, or you're trying to manifest money growth, of, you know, emotional growth, maybe you're trying to heal, there's some step that may be missing, and that is receiving. Are you ready to receive? And that's the big kicker. That's the big one. Even for me, that's a big kicker, guys. Thank you, Sydney. So I want you guys to have everlasting faith and belief that whatever you wish, whatever your little heart wishes, will be yours. And quit telling yourself it's not realistic. It's not realistic. I know the signs I just mentioned, and I'm going to say it one more time, but I'm going to add a few. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn. You guys, have a little faith. Have a little faith. It doesn't have to be so realistic, okay? It doesn't have to be. It can be whatever you dream up, whatever you desire, whatever you want. You have to be aware that there's a higher power out there, and that crazy things happen. Miracles happen every day. Beautiful, shocking events happen. I want you to imagine like you are in the darkness and you're walking in the darkness, and all of a sudden a beam of light pours out from your heart and your hands like flashlights. And if you put your hands down on the side of your hips, you can't see the light of what you want to receive, what you're doing. So you're walking in the dark, and your heart's glowing under your shirt. It's hidden by a mask. Thank you so much for your super chat, Logan. I love you. Thank you. So that's what we're doing. If we have the light in us, we have the energy to manifest what we want. But if we keep our hands on our sides and keep our chest covered by clothing, we're not able to receive or see the light around us or manifest what we want. So we're walking in a very dim light in the dark. Just a very dim light. You can see very dimly. You can still see little inches step by step, but you just can't really see. Now I want you to imagine putting your hands out like this in the open, and just letting your hands out shine and pour out like a ball, like the emperor's globe, and it's glowing. 2 balls, 2 globes glowing in your hands like circular beams. And you guys are just walking, holding your hands straight out in front of you with faith, like when Jesus was walking on the water, holding your hands straight out. And then I want you to rip off that shirt, that clothing, just take it off and let your heart and your chest glow and beam. And as soon as you start shedding your clothes, shedding everything that you see as realistic, see as what you have to have, take it off and be in the energy of vulnerability, nudity here, just completely raw, open, hands in the air, glowing, ready to receive. Even when you meditate, if you have your hands down, that's pushing something inside you. When you have your hands turned up, it's the energy of receiving, having the universe give. We have to have our hands up to receive. So like I said, when you guys are manifesting tonight and trying to bring these things to fruition, be open. It might even do you some good to, I'm just gonna say, maybe you want to meditate naked. I can't say it out loud here. I hope you guys heard that. Just saying. Maybe, it could be in the bath if you feel more comfortable with that, but, hey, I'm just saying, let's get in the moment here. Let's be a little bit raw, a little bit open, okay? I know, right? I'm just saying, just be raw with yourself. Every piece of your body, love it. Maybe, just feel open like that and just say, I love me. I love me. I'm not gonna hide me. This is all me, and it's all good. And I am ready to receive. Without my clothes, without my masks, without my shields, I'm ready to get and receive my desires. This is me, and I'm open, man. Give it. So I do see that happening. Okay, so I was gonna tell you guys sign by sign what was going on, and I forgot half my paper, so I'm gonna have to wing it. With the energy in Aries, what's gonna be happening with this eclipse for you, Aries, is you're going to start shedding things that no longer serve you. You're going to be more directive. You're going to be more assertive. But there's going to be this element of reversal for you, Aries. You're going to feel like once you set something into motion, once you make a plan, and you set direction, you set course, you're gonna have to sit down and let the universe take over. So for you, Aries, it's about setting course and sitting back, and that's going to be different for you, but that is the energy of the reversal energy of this shadow effect full moon for you, Aries. You're going to have to sit back in an uncomfortable, no comfort zone, and you're just going to have to allow, and that's going to be your lesson and your process. Okay? Yes, you're going to be learning patience with that, but it's not that you're not completely out of control, because the universe is allowing you to set direction. Okay, so you are going to be allowed to say, this is what I want, set your direction. But then you can't put so much energy into it. You just have to have faith and trust and patience. That's what you're supposed to be doing with this full moon. Going into Taurus, you're going to be really going over your finances during this full moon ritual time frame, okay? You're going to be making some serious cuts to your budget. You're going to be cutting things out that have been overspent. You might even be returning some items, okay? This is going back to the store and just returning things that you don't need. You're going to be a little bit more preparing for the fall. You're going to start preparing. So you're in prep mode. So a lot of you Tauruses are definitely just prepping for what's to come, and you're trying to be more situated and more grounded. You're definitely trying to be more calculated when it comes to spending. So a lot of Tauruses are watching their account very closely. In regards to your relationship, I think you're trying to see who you're going to spend your life with and who you're not. You're being very cautious on who's in your life right now, and there's going to be people you're going to cut out. This is all about cutting. And for some reason, I saw a message that Tauruses, some of you guys might be cutting coupons, just saying. Or keeping them, whatever. And some Tauruses, I see you more at home cooking. A lot of Tauruses have been going out to eat for the past few weeks, enjoying the finer things of life. Venus is in Rahu, so you've been a little bit more extravagant in your eating habits, maybe eating some unusual things, unusual seafood, unusual, I don't know what it, and whatever's unusual for you. You're eating unusually different, okay? You have a different taste bud. And so with this eclipse, you might be craving some very unique things like starfruit, shakes or something, and maybe some very unusual octopus soup, or some sushi that's, with, unagi or something. I don't know, just something that you don't typically eat all the time. Maybe you want to try something different like sake, something like that. And I also feel like you want to be cooking more at home. A lot of you Tauruses are going to be watching these videos and channels of how to cook different things at home, like how to make cannolis, how to make, I don't know, just different food, different from your culture, and you're going to start trying things different, and you're going to be like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to do that at home. And you're going to want to cook for family and for people. You're going to want to cook for them, okay? So that's what I'm hearing. And then for Gemini, this moon's really going to kick your ass. I know that because I am one, but I'm just going to say this. And this is Vedic, not tropical. Tropical is Cancer, 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 Cancer. This is Vedic, okay? This is going to really change you because you're finally learning what serves you and what doesn't. You've been a good student, but you've been rushing through it for the past, I even want to say 6 months. You've been rushing through your lessons. Like, you're so gifted and talented as far as learning things. You've been rushing through it. You've had a lot of towers, Gemini. Some of you guys have been locked up. Some of you guys have been slapped on the wrist by a court. Some of you guys have been getting tickets. Some of you guys have been getting in arguments with family and friends. You've just been learning the hard lessons back to back to back to back to back. Relationship breakups and makeups, dramas, all kinds of things. So you've been put through a lot of schooling really quickly. It's like fast paced, Gemini. And so what's happening for you right now is the testing periods. So now that you've been put through a lot, it's just been very unusually fast. And even for you, Gemini, and you're a quick thinker, quick learner, but it's been unusually fast for you. And right now, with Venus there, with Rahu, you want. Gemini, you've been shopping like no one's business, haven't you? You've been out there, getting cars, maybe getting computers, maybe getting clothes for your kids, maybe just buying subscriptions, getting more videos than usual. I don't know. I just feel like because Rahu and Venus are there, if you don't have a lot of earth in your chart grounding you, you've been spending. And believe it or not, right now is the time to cut. And so you're also a lot like Taurus. You're looking back and saying, I might need to take something back. I might have overspent. I don't really need all of this. I see some Geminis getting together a community yard sale or a community sale. And you're going to probably orchestrate it and help others sell things. You're going to be decluttering also. You're going to be decluttering your home, your life, things of that nature, and you want to help people declutter. And if this is not your energy, like something that you're going through, Gemini, you might be really taking head on someone that I just described. You might be like that person that's getting that person out of that hot mess, like assisting them. So I do see that happening for you, Gem. And I see that you're going to be getting on top of business, and you're going to be, whoa, okay. Sorry about that. You're going to be very successful getting more on top of your business and your dreams. I do see you manifesting tonight. You are the sign for magical arts, magical works. I think that you're going to be doing a very beautiful ritual to bring something new into your life. And part of the ritual is a cleansing and a purging, and then a bringing in of energy. I see there's a lot of Geminis that kind of want to be in the moonlight tonight. I think you're going to be strangely attracted, even though I say no, no, no. I think Geminis are going to be strangely attracted to the moon, and you're going to be more like yourself than ever. You're going to feel alive. I would watch out for Geminis though tonight, because you may be a little more argumentative, because Rahu's there and it's going into the eclipse, which is Rahu's nature. Gemini may be feisty. So Gemini, stay at home if you can, because if you're out and about and someone ticks you off, I wouldn't put it past you to go off, okay? So just be careful. You might be a little feisty, a little catty, okay? So be careful, Gemmies. I would just suggest for you to go inside, more of a self-reflection tonight, do some manifestation work and some clearing. I see some decluttering. Maybe clean out your makeup, area, maybe your bathroom, anything that reflects self for Gemmies, because you're going to be, you are the dual sign. You are Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde's sign. Reflect on self. Tonight, cleanse things that reflect for you. What is in your fridge? What are you eating? What are you taking in? How are you looking at yourself in the mirror? Declutter your products. Your bedding. I would definitely maybe get new bedding, clean your bedding, refresh your bedding, make it more comfortable, and watch what you're watching on TV, because that's going to be reflective of you. Okay, let's move on. So we're doing Cancer now. Cancer. So Tropical says this is big for you, but let me tell you, you're going to be refocusing on family. Tonight is the night with this moon energy that you're going to be thinking of better ways to spend time with your loved ones, grandparents, parents, children, home. You're going to be focusing on the house, on the life of family. You're going to be focusing on dinner. You might even cook a nice dinner tonight. I don't recommend it. I'm going to get to the rituals about the moon per Indian tradition at the end. I do not recommend you eat or drink after a specific time today, because you don't want to take whatever you're ingesting into the next day through this eclipse. It's just kind of a superstition. It's kind of what Indian astrology suggests in a time like this, but we'll get to that in a moment. But I do see that you want to prepare more things for your family. You want to plan. Cancers, get your planner out, get your calendar out. I want you, and you probably are already doing this, I want you to start marking on the calendar what you're going to do every day. Cancer, you're so loving and giving, you're being torn in different directions. You don't know whether to go to grandma's house or your mom's house. You don't know whether to go to your kids or your lover. You're just torn. Who do I go to? Where do I go? You're torn in all directions. You're trying to nurture everyone back to health and happiness. There's going to be a need to stop sacrificing yourself and being a martyr. You need to start focusing on your inner work and putting it in the calendar. So Cancers, since you are a little bit more eclectic and a little bit more disorganized and a little bit more going with the flow and in your emotions, tonight's a really good night to get the calendar out and just mark down the whole month of July and August and coming up. Things you want to do with the children, things you want to do with loved ones, things you want to do with family, trips you want to take. This might be a good idea for everyone. but especially Cancers. Get it in gear. Get a plan in action, because Cancer is more wake up, go by day. You know, wake up for the day. What's going on? I'm grooving. I'm moving with the flow. And Cancer, this has led you into some stagnant periods, into some depressive periods. So I really feel now is a good time to start making plans, so you actually have to get up at a certain time. Some of you need to invest in an alarm clock, and I'm hearing that your phone ain't doing it. I'm hearing that Cancers are sleeping in, you have your phone alarm set, and you're not hearing it. It's not going off. So the universe is saying get an actual annoying alarm that you have to get your ass out of bed and push it off, because the phone ain't doing it. Maybe that's for someone else besides a Cancer, I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. So you need a new alarm clock. Okay, so it's about getting scheduled, getting in gear, making cuts, taking care of home and family in a more organized fashion. Okay? Not sure what I'm talking about, Darth. I'm talking about the sign of Cancer in this moon eclipse energy and what Cancers should do. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to, I'm gonna drink here, sorry, Leo. Okay, tropical, no, I do Vedic. In fact, I'm talking about everything Vedic with this moon. Rahu and Ketu are Vedic. They don't exist in tropical. So whenever I talk about Rahu and Ketu, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Vedic. But let's just keep going here. Leo. What is happening with Leos? You guys are going to be making cuts also. There's going to be relationship cuts for Leos. Leos, you've been fiery and compassionate towards a lot of different people. And I honestly feel like if you guys want to know what your Vedic is, it's 28 degrees backwards from your tropical sign. So if you have your chart, you can do the actual math. 90% of the time, you're going to go backwards one sign. 90%. Some people are cuspers. If you're a cusper, born more on the 20th, 21st time range, you may not go completely back to the other sign. You may still be in the same sign, okay? But anyways, let's keep going. So Leo, I feel like you're going to be making some big relationship cuts for who you want in your life. I do feel there are some Leos ending a relationship tonight or within 3 days. Some of you within 3 weeks, but it's a slow process. The people that are going to be ending a relationship within 3 weeks have Earth in their chart, and I'm hearing Virgo or Capricorn. So if you're a Leo with Virgo or Capricorn, it's going to take a little time for your relationship to dwindle out. If you're a Leo with Aries, or if you're a Leo with Libra, or you're a Leo with Aquarius or Pisces, you're going to want to cut it out quickly within the next 3 days. So I see that you're going to want to end something. You're going to stop putting your energy and your effort into something. So you're cutting someone off or cutting someone out. I also feel that you're drawing barriers and boundaries. You are roaring right now. This is definitely the time where you're like, don't mess with me. I'm a little bit defensive. So Leos, the best bet for you is to more stay at home, because you might be a little bit more argumentative during this full moon eclipse process. And I definitely feel like you just want to be alone. It may be your best interest, Leo, to not be in the limelight right now, to not be out there, because you might be sensitive. You might be vulnerable because you cut something out and you feel guilty about it. And so there may be some sensitivities. And there's going to be some very big emotions coming up for you, tonight around the full moon time. And you might start crying. And so it's better that you're alone. I think you might even have a breakdown. Okay, so Leos, be prepared for a breakdown. It's healthy cuts. Don't feel bad about the cuts you're making. They're good for you. It just hurts you that you had to do it. It hurts you that you were pushed to the point to make the cut. So it's better for you just to trust your instincts, trust that you made the right choice. You trusted your instincts and spirit. And even though there's some sadness and some guilt, you have to be strong about it. And so Leo, because you are the lion, the king, you roar, it's better for you at this time to just be alone. So you can just be in your own energy and not feel judged. Because when a Leo is being judged and they're super sensitive, they'll roar and fight, and man, they'll jack you all up. So trust me, it's just better for you to be alone, all right? You don't want to be judged. Anyways, Leo, I feel like the good things about you that's happening, You're going to be more communicative over the next 3 weeks. You're going to be refreshed, rejuvenated. I think because you're making the healthy cut of a relationship of some sort, you're going to be a new man or a new woman. And you're ready to go out in the world, and I'm coming out. And you're going to be beautiful and happy and restored. Okay? So I see some goodness for you. It's basically a little mini tower. Let it fall. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. So we're going to go to Libra. Libra, what's happening for you with this eclipse, thunder moon? You're going to be seeing a storm. There's a lot of Libras who are going to be seeing a storm tonight. You might be listening to thunder music or rain music on the equipment that you have, or you might actually be outside. I do see Libras seeing thunder and lightning. Okay, if anything, just lightning. I see Libra seeing it. I also see Libra having an epiphany, an aha moment, clarity, peace in the truth. Ooh, I have chills. Libra, you're going to see some truth. You're going to be awakened and aware. You're going to feel refreshed. And even if you're not one of the people that are going to be actually seeing the lightning and thunder, you're going to feel it inside you. There is something that's happening in you that feels like a storm is here, but it's a good storm. It's like you've been in drought, Libra. You've been in a drought, and all of a sudden you see the beginnings of thunder and clouds rolling in towards you. You hear it, and I get goosebumps because it's like you're sitting in your house and all of a sudden, boom, and you hear it, and you're like, oh my God, the storm is here. And you get up and you just start being in this energy of receiving the truth, receiving the rejuvenation. You're like, breath of fresh air. And I see Libra going outside and breathing in the rain air and saying, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for the truth. I've been waiting for this moment to come. Clarity. So I think you might be feeling that tonight. And you're just going to feel like it all makes sense. It just hits you. You could be doing yoga. You could just be sitting down meditating. You could be just resting, watching TV. You could be just thinking like you do, weighing pros and cons about life. And all of a sudden, this thunderstorm comes in to distract you about your weighing pros and cons. And it hits you. Stop overthinking it. Stop over-worrying it. You know what, Libra? It's out of your control. It's going to come when it's going to come. Period. It's going to happen when it needs to happen. And you realize you have to drop the balls and just move with the flow of the universe and allow. Not control and manipulate, just allow. And it hits you that you're working too hard. So there are some Libras that you're working way too hard, you're overworking yourself, you're not having a lot of fun, you're not enjoying life, you're too busy pleasing other people, you're being pulled in different directions. You know, you don't know if you want to go be pulled to this person over here and this person over here. So it's a good time for you to get, you know, the gumption to make cuts. You're going to need to use your sword tonight, Libra, and say what you're going to keep in your life and what you're not. It may also benefit you, like Cancer, to get on a pen and paper, write out what you want, or map out what you want in a calendar. You're going to want to start planning who you're with and what you're doing, so you don't feel so torn and last minute. I think a lot of Libras are going to be working more on punctuality and trying to show up. Libras want to show up on time. Libras want to be there and be righteous about what they're doing and go in it, you know, all heart. So anyways, I do see Libras making big changes also, cutting things out, but mostly just letting the universe take charge. Because a lot of you Libras, I feel, have been in indecision, okay? It's not a bad thing. You've just been really over-worrying and overthinking the whole enchilada, the whole shebang. You've been worrying it to death. This could be about relationship or family or both, and you just haven't known what to do. The universe is going to give you an answer tonight, and you're going to feel relieved that it finally makes sense, and that there's going to be peace, and that everything happens for a reason. Okay, Libra. The next one is Scorpio. Let me get a drink here. Scorpio, you in this energy is all about research. Scorpio, you're going to be researching tonight, reading. I think you're going to be looking into dark magic, light magic too, but mysticism. You're going to start looking into what does this mean. You might even start looking into astrology. What does this mean? A lot of you are going to be looking up Vedic. Okay, you're going to start looking up the nakshatras and what does the nakshatras mean for you. You're going to be doing a lot of self-discovery, okay, a lot of inner work. You're going to want to kind of tear yourself into bits and pieces so you can see and reveal all the different things about yourself. And if this isn't you, maybe you're looking into someone else that you love. If you're not looking so deeply into yourself, you're looking into it, you know, because of your lover or even your children and family. You want to learn about people. You want to learn about family. You want to be more in tune with the universe and how it works. You want to be in control. I do sense Scorpios tonight are a little bit control freak. You're in control. I get a sudden rush of the Magician. I don't know why. And I know the Magician is Gemini and Virgo, but for me, as a reader, hell, it's freaking Scorpio right now. And you are definitely going to be doing some arts tonight, some crafty stuff. A lot of you, not all of you, obviously, okay? But you're going to have the energy to do it. You're going to be wanting to do it. You're going to be interested. And if you're not doing the craft and all that business, you're going to be at least looking into it. You're going to want to see, what is this all about? A lot of you who are not wanting to be mystical at any way, shape, or form, I see you manifesting. You might be watching The Secret, reading about The Secret, learning about the law of attraction, how to manipulate the universe, how your mind works, how the pineal gland works, how energy works, vibrations, numbers, numerology. You might be looking into that. So anyways, I just see a lot of Scorpios doing that kind of work tonight, feeling really more about introspection. And a lot of you guys want to shine a big light inside yourself and others. You want to learn every detail that you can. You're going to pick apart your lover, and you're going to pick apart yourself, and you're going to get down to the answers that need to be had so you can move things forward. You're very much in control of what you want. And anyways, that's what's happening with Scorps. Side note, Scorpios want to be sexual tonight. I'm just saying. It's a full moon. The wolves are howling. You're howling. You're desiring. Tantric is going to be an interest for someone or some people. Okay? Tantric. You're going to be looking into that. Or you're going to be doing it. I'm just saying. It's going to come across. Maybe it's just going to come across your phone as a suggestion. But mark my words. And if you're not sure about that, it's probably a past life thing, and it's going to start popping up tonight. That's a little creepy. And that could even be your Venus or your Jupiter, just saying. Most likely your Venus. Okay, yeah, because Venus and Rahu are jacking with you. So if you have a Venus in Scorpio, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going to move on. We're going into Saggy. Yes, Saggy. That's my baby. That's my rising sign. Okay, so Saggy. I'm going to start with, you have Ketu in your house. I'm also going to say Jupiter's in Scorpio, so you're learning lessons about sexuality. You're learning lessons about tantric. You're learning lessons about mysticism. A lot of what I just said about Scorpio is going to apply to you, Saggy, because Jupiter's sitting there in Scorp's territory. And Jupiter is your ruling planet. So you are learning very big lessons right now about the intimacy of you and another partner. I'm going to say there is a spotlight. I mean, this is like highlighted. You are the star of the show right now, Saggy, when it comes to relationships. Relationships are highlighted for a Sagittarius right now. And you're going to be very much into a telepathic communication tonight. The veil is very thin between you and a destined lover. There is going to be dreams, vivid, that are going to come to you last night, tonight, tomorrow night. Those are the nights I'm hearing. Be prepared. They're going to be revealing. I want you to have a pen and a notepad next to you when you wake up to write it down. If you don't want to do all that, speak into Suri and make her take the notes of your dream. It's real quick. Just blah, 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 blah. Tell Suri, she'll make a note of it, then you have it. You're going to want to get it down, because you're going to have to piece together last night, tonight, and tomorrow, okay? Or at least 3 nights from now. You're going to want to piece together the pieces of the puzzle. There's going to be a revealing message in each dream, and it's not going to make sense till the 3rd night. I know that sounds creepy, but it is what it is, okay? You, Saggy, are instructed to please fast tonight. This, and Gemini, I don't know if I mentioned, you need to do that too. But listen, because the Rahu and Ketu, the North Node and South Node, are there 1-7, your relationship is prime, you and Gemini. And there's going to be some truths revealed because this is a very thin veil and the universe is showing you the secrets. You are the teacher of the Zodiacs. You are the guru of the Zodiacs. You are the leader here. You're going to hit the mark. You're going to make sense. More than anyone else can make sense of something, you're going to make sense of something. And I told you 3 nights. I'm hearing fast for 3 nights. I know that sucks. I don't want to fast. Damn it. That's what I'm hearing. Fast dinner tonight and fast dinner tomorrow and the next night. Fast. You can eat breakfast and lunch, but fast. Don't even drink water tonight, Saggy. And I really have to be legit with you. Per Indian tradition, if you eat something or drink something, you're carrying it into the next day. All that Rahu eclipse, that Ketu eclipse, which is a negative toxic vibration of clearing and cutting and dealing with negative vibes, they're here to cause war and like kind of make war with the moon and the sun. So they're here to make war with father and mother. They're here to make war with spouse and wife. They're here to make war with children. They're here to cause an uproar, okay? And so when you don't eat, I really feel like, did I skip Virgo? I thought I did Virgo. If I skip Virgo, let me know. I'll go back. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I did? God damn it. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'll do Virgo after this. Anyways, I'll do Virgo after this. You need to fast and let it go, because you're not going to want to take anything in your body. And I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's vibrations in your body, Sag, which you're being downloaded. You're being downloaded valuable information because you're the teacher, because Jupiter rules your planet. And Scorpio is all about mysticism and thin veils to the other side. And when you have a full moon eclipse like this, especially with a toxic full moon, which is the thunder moon, which is storms and towers, there's going to be revelations. And in order for you to absorb it, you cannot be full. It's just tradition. I know it doesn't make sense. You don't want to be full of water or food. You want you want to detoxify your body. Maybe drink a lot of water before tonight. You just want to detoxify it and be a open beacon for what's coming. You're going to have a lot of downloads. So I need you to get ready. Mark down what you're seeing and feeling. Saggies, you're getting it hard. Really hard. It's like the whole city's under a storm, and there's one spot where it's super hailstorm, and it's right there on you, Sag. Your relationship is taking a huge turn tonight. There's an energy shift, a dimension that's happening for you. There's a tower. There's a tower happening for Sagittarius or Sagittarius's lover. It's a revelation. It's a cleansing and a purging of your energy from this person. You're going to release them. You're going to release yourself. You're going to completely be an open light to what's coming. You're raw and you're open. You are basically in the energy of shedding everything, everything. Money, relationships, jobs, weight, pain, the past, everything. Tonight's the night you're letting it go. There's a very strong ritual that you can do tonight, Saggy. It's about release. I would light a silver candle. This could be for everyone, but especially Saggies, but everyone, you know. Silver candle. Write down on paper what you want to release. And instead of saying I want, say I release, I release, I release. After everything you're releasing, I release. I want you to say it 9 times. I know that sounds creepy and crazy, but 9 times. That's just what I'm hearing. Thank you so much for your super chat. Say each thing that you named 9 times. At the end, declare as above, so below, as within, so without, and it is done. Thank you. And breathe in 6 times. Slow, and breathe out even harder till you're completely depleted of energy 6 times. And do that 9 times, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. 6 breathing patterns 9 times, okay? Breathe in 6 times, nice and deep. Breathe out even deeper. You're gonna want to release even harder. You're gonna want to do a mantra tonight. You can do an Indian mantra, which releases, or you can do an English mantra. You know, in India, it's all about the words and Sanskrit and how you say things, but I believe in spirituality is open to all races and all cultures and all languages. I believe we can do our own mantras. And I believe you can create your own mantra tonight of what you want to happen in your life. And you can say things like, Great Spirit, be with me. Release me from my toxic patterns now. Show me the light. Give me peace about it. Be easy on me. Give me mercy and grace as I release all karmic patterns from me now. Give me blessings and give me joy. You know, and you can say that or whatever you want to say out loud multiple times. You can write it down and just say it and give thanks. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Sun and Moon. Thank you, Sun and Moon, for all you give. Thank you, you know, Rahu, Ketu, for all your lessons. I thank you. You know, Rahu and Ketu like one thing. Well, Ketu doesn't like shit. Ketu doesn't give a damn. Ketu doesn't give a shit about anything. Ketu just wants you to cut everything out and go, you know, live a life without anything. Ketu just wants moksha, bliss of spirituality. He doesn't care about anything. Rahu wants glory and fame and recognition. But if you thank Rahu and Ketu for their blessings on your life, they will probably, especially if you're a certain age, over 35, 34, they will quit being so harsh. Give them blessings. Thank you. Give you blessings and honor. Thank you to the universe and the sun. When you show appreciation, they kind of sprinkle gifts on you. Little gifts. Okay? So that's what I see happening for you, Sag. You are the guru. You are the teacher. You know what you need to do. You need to get your shiznit together tonight. You need to be prepared to be a sponge for the truth, because you are the seeker of truth and the speaker of truth, and you are going to be a sponge of beautiful information, and you're going to want to share it with the world. So suck it all in, baby. Suck it all in. Clear yourself. Do as I said. You'll be much better the next day. Now, the eclipses do affect you 3 days after. 3 days. It's funny how things happen in threes, but it does. So 3 days, it's going to affect you, okay? It's not just going to hit you tonight and be over. Do your fasting for 3 nights, like I said. Okay, I'm going to get to Virgo because I skipped you. Okay, Virgo. You are the house of enemies. You are the house of law and order. You are the house of health and stability. You are the house that supports law and order. You are the actual books, laws, and logistics that the justice system ensures, or how do you say, like, makes it happen. Virgo is the writers of the law. A lot of people with Virgo can be police, they can be judges, they can be lawyers, they can be military in any form. Virgo, you're out to take care and bring balance, just like Libra. You and Libra are brothers. You have a lot in common. But you are the one that upholds the law. And the Libra is what shows the law, seeks the law. It's where Virgo brings the law to. Virgo, you're out there putting handcuffs on people to bring them to the law. Virgo, you're out there, you know, getting a hand on people, literally your hands getting dirty, getting people healed. You're the ones out there knocking door to door, getting people to the light. You're the ones going out there putting hands on the sick. You're the ones out there like nurses, like doctors. You're the ones out there helping people heal physically. You're literally putting your physical effort into the act of bringing peace and justice and healing. You're literally doing the acts. So Virgo, you face a lot of enemies. You always face opposition. There's always people that will say no. There's always people that, don't want your help or don't want to abide by the rules, and you have to put the fist. You have a lot in common with Leo. Look who surrounds you, Leo and Libra. Virgo, you're right in the middle. You're very balanced. You're ready to be the enforcer, and you're ready to be fair. You're not going to be pushy and unfair. You do seek truth. but you're very conniving and sneaky about getting what you want, just like, you know, the police, just like the justice system. They'll say what they need to say to get you to admit what you need to admit so they can ensure justice is had. They're not always going to be fair about it, but they will win. They will get their way. That's what they think, you know, and that's Virgo. Not trying to put you down on that. I'm just saying, let's just keep it like this. Virgo, you know what to say and how to say it, okay? I'm gonna leave it right there. You have a lot in common with Gemini. That's why you're the Magician card. I'm not gonna beat you up, but you do know what to say and how to say it to get what needs to be done. That's like Mary Poppins with the kids. You know, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Just saying. If you have to tell the kids there's some sugar in this spoon, you're going to get that medicine down. You catch my drift? It's a white lie. It's a lie for the better good. You know what I'm saying? You guys deceive when needed. So you're sneaky. You're little foxes. You little Virgos. You guys are foxy. And you're damn good with words, Virgo. Oh my God, I could just... The Virgos I know, whoo boy, they could write a book on how to create innuendos and how to make rhetorical questions and how to mindfuck people. Excuse my French, but Virgos are the best. They take the cake. You will get seriously mindfucked with a Virgo verbally. No one wants to argue with a Virgo. I'm just saying, you guys are calm, cool, collected, and you are very good with money, and you're more keep it to yourself, and you don't roar till you need to. But if you push a Virgo in the corner, don't think you're gonna come out unskeeved. If at the very least your ego will be hurt. Your ego will be hurt. Virgo should have been a Scorpion, for real. Anyways, what's going on with you, Virgo, tonight? Oh, let me channel Virgo, because I skipped you. I was in the mode. Virgo, what I feel is happening with you tonight is healing. Healing, 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 and I want to stress it. It's healing of the mind, body, soul. You could also be dealing with people that need healing. You may be dealing with sick people. You may be in the ER. You may be with someone going through an illness or a surgery. I see you at a bedside. I see you caring for someone, or maybe you're ill and you're caring for yourself. But I do see you trying to come up with some better way to heal someone. I feel like you're going to be very creative tonight about different ways on how to heal people, whether it be their heart needing to heal. Like maybe you know someone that's brokenhearted and emotional, and you're going to think of a way to make that better. Someone that's recovering from a sickness, I can see you thinking of ways to have them eat healthier. Maybe you're going to be looking up remedies tonight, you know, kind of researching a lot like Scorpio, different ways to help someone heal. You're going to be looking for anti-remedies, like how to prevent cancer, how to prevent Alzheimer's, how to prevent all different kinds of illnesses. You might even be dealing with someone that has back issues, you know, trying to rub them out, trying to massage them, very much like a chiropractor or masseuse. I do feel that you're going to be bringing someone back to life, okay? You might even be bringing yourself back to life. If you've been dealing with a very ill health lately, I see you rejuvenating yourself, almost replenishing a dry cup. You're refilling it with water and energy, so I see you sucking in peace, love, and light tonight. And I see that you're just shedding any toxins for other people, and I'm hearing that you're going to be a conduit. Someone is going to be a conduit. You're going to help someone else shed. You're the friend. You are the friend and the love of someone that they need it. They need you to help them because they can't get from A to B without you. So you're going to be the middleman here. You're going to help someone get rid of something. On a very mundane level, I think you're going to be a helper. Okay, a lot of you Virgos tonight are going to be a helper. You might help a friend move. You might help a friend start a business. You might help a friend with some kind of invention or idea for themselves. You might be helping children invent something new for them to do, creative creation. I am feeling like you're going to be creative, okay? You're being very, oh, I see somebody writing. Someone could be writing. You might be writing poetry or the starting of a book. You might start writing a book or just finishing a book, but I see you like putting things down on paper, and I see you also calculating costs that have been spent. I see you guys doing a yearly budget. You might be on Word, you know, doing a budget, or, you know, something in the computer where you're doing a budget and you're just trying to plan your future, getting out of debt, getting out of a bad way of doing things. And I feel like I feel like you're ready for this. I feel like you're ready to take charge of life, to see how things are going to be happening for you. And you're ready to go head on. So I think that you're the planner of everything, and you're the one people go to for planning. So I do think some people may go to you for help planning their life. There could be younger children. I'm seeing 18 to 20s, and they're coming, Mom, Dad, can you help me plan? You know, this is what I want to do, you know, and you're going to say, let's sit down and I'm going to help you plan out how this is going to work for you. You're very much in your motherly, nurturing duties, and fatherly. You know, this moon makes you emotional, and this moon makes you nurturing. So it's at its fullest. And so you're going to be like releasing all these built up emotions and built up frustrations, because Virgo's not a talker. Virgo's not going to be talking about everything. You know, you keep a lot within. And so tonight it's a release. That's why I said a lot of you guys are going to be releasing on the internet, talking about your book, talking about your feelings, writing things about your life. Some of you guys are just going to be talking to friends and family, releasing your energy. Some of you guys are going to cry and just release your emotions. But a lot of you have so much knowledge and wisdom inside you. You're a full sponge, and tonight you're squeezing the sponge. You're dripping all your knowledge on people. You're helping them ascend. You're going to be dripping healing on people. That's why I said you're going to be helping people recover. Everything, all the knowledge you've built up, everything you've gradually attained, it's now time to shed and put out into the world. So I see, Virgo, you might be in an uncomfortable limelight. Take it. I know Virgo's not usually the one that likes the limelight, but tonight and the next 3 days, it's okay to be in the limelight. People are coming to you for advice. People are going to want to come to you for your wisdom and your knowledge to get something done for them. People are going to maybe compliment you, and Virgo does not like compliments. Virgo does not like compliments, and you might be complimented on a lot of the great things you've done. Don't shy away from the limelight tonight, Virgo, over the next 3 days. You're going to be getting a lot of attention, is also what I'm seeing. A lot of people are going to reach out to you, phone calls, they want to visit you, they want to be in your energy. Virgo, you're very empathic, and your aura generally radiates in a healing energy. So you're going to be vibrating healing, and a lot of people are going to be magnetized towards you. So there's even your lover, your significant other may want to be near you because you make them feel good, okay? And a lot of people feel good about you, and they just want to sit with you. They want to be with you. Virgo, you'll notice that your lover likes you to put your hands on them, and they suddenly feel better. Your lover may say, you know, I had a terrible headache, but the minute I laid my head on you and you put your hands on my head, it went away. You have this magical healing ability. Your children may be stressed about a tummy ache or something, and then they lay down with you and you put your hands on their tummy right there, and they're like, you know, I feel better after a few minutes. Virgo, you're the natural healer of the zodiac. You're gifted. Your hands are gifted. You touch everything like the Midas touch. You touch things and you make it into magic. You have the right touch. And so there may be people looking for Virgo's touch, especially if you have a feminine energy in that. You know, people are going to want your touch. A more masculine Virgo, I see you going through some shifts about healing, changing your diet, driving more safely. You're going to start being more cautious. I heard that a Virgo masculine may get a ticket if they're not careful. Watch out. A Virgo masculine may also get hurt tonight if they're out and about. So don't, and I don't suggest it. I really don't suggest it. Tonight's a good night to be in, to be honest. This thunder full moon is a dangerous moon. It's not one that you're going to want to be out and about in. No driving tonight, please, listeners. No driving tonight. Okay, unless you have to for work, but be careful. Okay, so that's Virgo. That's what I have for you. And now I'm going to jump into Capricorn because I skipped Virgo. I had to go backwards, and I'm going to Cappy. Okay, so Capricorn, you're going to make financial cuts. You have a lot of obligations. You've taken on too much responsibility. You've you've bit off more than you could chew, okay? And now you're at a point where I need to cut some of these responsibilities out, some of these bills out. What do I need? What do I not need? Some of you guys just have too much going out and not enough coming in. And Capricorn, tonight for you, you know, you're normally on top of it. You're normally the one sign that has their shiznit together when you think about it financially. But because Rahu and Ketu are messing with you, and it's reverse, and it's the full moon eclipse, you're going to be noticing that you have some unfinished business. There's things that need attention financially, and you need to make cuts. You're going to be reassessing how you spend money. You're going to be saving for a big project or something big. Some of you may be saving to buy something of a big purchase, and you're needing to make cuts so you can achieve it, whether that be an engagement ring, a house, a car, a big item. Maybe it's a vacation, maybe it's a trip. Maybe it's college for someone, okay? Maybe it's a computer or cell phone or something of that nature. You have a goal of something you need or want, and right now you are reassessing those financial monies going out so you can attain that purchase. I do see you attaining it. You're finding the best route on how to get there. Okay, so right now you're like, how do I get there? You're navigating to get the best route. If some of you guys are expecting a child or a move or a spouse coming in to live with you, if you're expecting someone to come into your home, I see that you're preparing, and you need to plan it out for a few months because you're going to be busy. Some people are having a baby, and they need to know how the bills and things are going to be paid when the baby comes. So they have to plan out, you know what I mean. How are you going to pay for those bills when you're taking a break from work, or, you know, you're not going to be available, okay? So you're trying to plan out that. For some of you, you're expecting an engagement, and you need to purchase this ring or this car or this new life for you and your person. And you're trying to figure out the best route on how to make that happen in the next 6 months. There's about a 6-month timeline here. And for some people, there is a 30-day. But I'm also hearing a month and a half. Okay, 30 days to a month and a half. I feel like there's a planning out here, and you have to really be on your P's and Q's, cross your T's, dot your I's. You're really managing your finances because you're taking on a new responsibility. And Capricorn, you don't take responsibility lightly. It's a very, very serious for you. It's no joke. It's no bueno. When you tell someone you've got it, and you have to make sure you do got it. So this is about cutting, making cuts, taking a new route. On a more loving perspective here, Capricorn, I feel like you're doing some introspection. You're doing some real deep inner work. I just feel like you're going inside your heart, inside your body, mind, and soul. What am I? Who am I? Who is Cappy? Who is Cappy? What does Cappy want? What do I need in my life? Tonight you're going to be in deep thought, very philosophical. You're very emotional. Capricorn, you're not usually like that, but tonight you are. You will be thinking about your emotions, which is not like you. You will be thinking about feelings and the past. You don't normally like to look in the past. You're always looking forward, going on to the next biggest, most difficult thing. You're always the achiever, going forward, going forward, going forward. That's Cappy. But tonight, Cappy, you're going to be looking backwards. There's a lot of feminine Cappies that are going to be emotional. Even masculine Cappies, you're going to be emotional. You're going to be looking at the past a lot like Cancer, your counterpart, your 1-7. You're going to be missing someone from the past. You're going to be you might cry. You might be emotional. You might be thinking about children. You might maybe just miss your children. You're just going to be putting on the waterworks. Not like Cappy, but the waterworks are coming on for you. And so you're feeling very emotional. For a lot of you Capricorns that are not so emotional, especially masculine Capricorns, I don't see a lot of waterworks, but I see a lot of warm, happy feelings. I see that you're going to be more in fantasy, more in dreamland. And Capricorn, that's unusual because you're very realistic. You're going to be changing that tonight. You're going to take off your realism hat, and you're going to put on your Pisces imaginative hat. You're going to be dreaming of a future, dreaming of what is this child going to look like in the future? What is this marriage going to look like in the future? What is this home going to look like that I'm dreaming to get? What is this car going to look like that I'm dreaming to get? You know, you're just going to be really manifesting very creatively what you want. So this is a great time for manifestation, and it's a great time for Cappy because you're not going to be so, oh, that can't happen, that's not realistic. Oh, that will never happen, it's just not in the cards for me. You know, this is not a realistic approach. This is, I'm going to take this route. Cappy's changing their stance tonight. You're looking at the fantasy. You're looking at the what ifs, maybe, possibilities, dreams, spiritual. You're going to be more spiritual than physical. So that's what I see happening for Cappies. And now we'll get into Aquarius. Aquarius, you're torn between two worlds. You're torn between demand and reality. You're going to be detoxing your body. You're going to be researching, just like Scorpio. Take what I said for Scorpio. You are researching a lot about yourself and your life, a lot of introspection. You're cleaning up your diet and your home. You're also decluttering. You're seeing your ego as a distraction. Aquarius, you have been ego-driven lately. I feel like right now your ego is taking the back burner. You've been too busy at work. You've been too busy with other projects. You have not taken time out for self-nurturing and inner self-work. You've been just too focused on the reality of everything. And so your Pisces is really speaking to you. And it's saying, listen, we need to fantasize and be in our emotions. You're very uncomfortable with that. But I'll tell you one thing tonight, Aquarius, you're going to be more like yourself than ever. Aquarius, you're taking down that mask. This, the worker mask, the no feelings, the no feeling approach. You're putting down the mask. You're done. You're deciding, I want to be me. And so you're looking at what's me, Aquarius. You're going to be looking into your past, thinking about childhood, the dreams you always wanted. Some of you guys always wanted to be a veterinarian. Some of you guys always wanted to be a teacher. Some of you guys always wanted to work, you know, I don't know, in some foreign place. And you didn't do that because you thought it wasn't realistic. You thought it didn't have the approach of more money. And Aquarius, you want to acquire more money. You want to be secure. That's important to you. And so you've kind of put your inner self and your dreams on the back burner, just to, you know, just for the sake of being supportive for other people and for the sake of being self-supportive for yourself. A lot of Aquariuses are independent. You don't count on other people to do it for you. You are the one that does it for yourself. Very independent. You're a go-getter. You're very entrepreneur, okay? You want to get out there now and be successful. You want to have achieved the greatest you can ever achieve. You want to get the pinnacle of everything. But I think you're learning in your heart that some of the things you've been chasing are the pinnacle of the realistic world. Money, time, material things. And so tonight, Aquarius, you're putting that all aside. And you're learning about things you used to love. You're going to get back to art. You're going to get back to passionate things. You're going to get back to, you might even, I hear, watching some comedies. Maybe you're going to watch something funny. You're going to take time out from work and pressure and spend a little you time, a little me time. You're going to be more yourself, okay? You're going to feel like you can let your hair down, put the mask off, get comfortable, and just relax and be you, Aqua. Just be you. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of interruptions here. Now I have it finally. I have Pisces here. You're connecting with other people and expressing creative energy. You're sensitive. Okay, if you feel judged, you're being sensitive. You're setting boundaries and you're manifesting. So Pisces, what's going on with you? You're really just thinking about what you want. You're a lot like Cancer and Gemini. You need to get that pen and paper, manifest what you want. Pisces, you're normally a dreamer. You're the people that start projects but don't finish them because you're always finding another way, another solution. You might order something and it's like a program or a project, and Pisces, you don't stick with it. You think it's great. You fall into it for the moment and you're like, yeah, that's what I want. That's gonna help me succeed. And as soon as you order it and as soon as you get that thing, you find there's another better way. You know, and you're always doing that. You're always starting things and you don't stick to them. You're always swimming around because you're finding there's a better way, there's a better way, there's a better way. You're very imaginative and you really dream about big dreams. So you've never been really good at putting it into action. A lot of Pisces need an earth sign in their life. Pisces, if you don't have earth in your chart, you need to get a spouse or someone that has earth to ground you. to make you feel like you can have stability to your dreams, because you are the artist. You're the artiste. You can create all these new ideas and beginnings, but you need someone to make it happen. It's like you guys ever meet those investors and they want to start some new business, and they're like, oh, this would be a great birthday party place, or this would be a great putt-putt place, or this would be an amazing art studio, and this would be an amazing inner water park. And you have all these big dreams, and you can see it, you can visualize it, and you're right, they would be great. You just don't know how to get from A to B, how to put those pieces together, how to make that happen. Okay? And so what I see happening for you, Pisces, with your beautiful creative imagination, you're going to be making things happen. So now is not a good time to talk to people about your dreams, share them, and be open about them. Now is the time for you to get pen and paper and write down how you're going to make it happen. You're going to manifest it. You're going to do it on your own. Because here's the deal. If you're judged, if someone tells you that's not a good idea, that's not realistic, you're going to go deep back down in the water and be hurt and sensitive and scared about your vision because someone doubted it. You don't need to hear that at this time. At this time, you have an actual more realistic approach than anyone. So don't share your dreams with other people. They're going to beat it down out of you anyways. It's a time to just keep it to yourself, write it down, make it happen on your own. Do not share this with other people. Again, you're going to want to be kind of recluse. I did do Virgo. I went back and I did Virgo, hun. Did you guys hear me go back? I'll have to mark it, but I did go back and do Virgo. I talked about the healers and the enemies and all that, so I did do Virgo. I went back after Saggy. Anyways, so Pisces, you're really going to feel more like yourself too, and you're going to be a little bit more realistic. And I think that this is a very good time to start dreaming for something that's going to start happening in September is what I'm hearing. So plan for something that's going to happen in September, Pisces. There's going to be big shifts and big changes. There's going to be a lot of money coming in for you with a new dream and a new idea. But Pisces, you cannot share this information with others, because if you're not careful, they're going to scare you and beat it out of you with judgment. And you're going to be hurt, and you're not going to have faith or belief in yourself. And that dream, that creative energy is going to go down the tubes. You don't want that. Okay? Okay, well, so that's pretty much it with the signs. The overall energy for this eclipse tonight for everyone, though, is creation. You're all going to be very creative, okay? We did all of them, honey. All the signs are done. So you're going to want to be very, very creative about your life. Get on the drawing board. I recommend everyone to get a vision board, if you can, tonight. Or start saving photos in your phone so you could print them out on the computer and start cutting them out so you can make a vision board for yourself. Tonight's a really good creative night to do introspection work, learn about what you really want. Thank you, Nancy. And, start diving into you. This is introspection. You're going to want to be at home. You're going to want to manifest. You're going to want to meditate. You're going to want to clear your mind, release negative toxic behaviors. You're all probably going to want to do a release ritual. This is writing down everything you want to release. I mentioned that earlier. Start with I release and A, B, and C. Go down the list. I release. Repeat those things 9 times. Do your release mantra 9 times. Okay? Balance yourself with the breath of 6. Breathe in, breathe out with your mantras, okay? You're going to want to do that. So be ready to release everything that doesn't serve you, period. And be open to what the universe wants to bring you. Children are very open to the fairies. They're very creative. They're open and vulnerable. They're like, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to show me? Okay, let's do it. They have faith. I'm going to pull you one more oracle for the end, because I have a lot more people. And this is a beautiful deck. I got it on Etsy. I forgot the name, but I'll tell you later. Ooh, almost lost my cards. Sorry about that. Well, the ego, hey, maybe the ego is a problem. But the eagle, I can't believe I said ego when I meant ego. That's so funny. Okay, I cracked myself up. Who's dealing with an ego? The ego wants to show herself to us. Thank you, Kim. The eagle says vision, higher self, and truth. I think that just really wanted to pop out. Okay, it's this is Zeus. This is water flow energy, moon energy. This is beautiful. Isn't this beautiful colors? This is like the sunset I saw yesterday. It just moves me. The eagle soars. My dad used to tell me the cutest thing. He would say, Stephanie, quit acting like a turkey on the ground with a bunch of turkeys and go be the eagle that you are. Soar above the rest. He used to make fun of me. My dad used to say I sure know how to pick them, because I would pick men with the most issues. And he would say, damn it, you're an eagle and you're flocking with the turkeys. He would get so mad at me. And I was so headstrong and determined to help the ones I loved come out of their funk. I just put myself on the back burner, and my dad hated that. But what I loved about that about myself is I learned how to heal and help people, and that was my calling. I just didn't have balance, and that's part of being young. But the eagle wants to give you wisdom. He wants to show you all you've learned so you can soar. Okay, and I'm gonna read this. Oh, I keep seeing bald eagles at the lake. That's gorgeous. I would love to see a bald eagle at the lake. So message for you guys, quit flocking with the turkeys. Get up and be eagles. I'm gonna read the back. Rise up, eagle's wings, and enter the vision. It is time to remember who you truly are. Eagle wraps you in his wings and lends you his eyes so you can see beyond the veil of illusion. The light wisps of feathers and wind on your face and feels like the presence of the seraphims. Creator has heard your prayers and is talking to you and taking you home to your higher self. Eagles have a powerful vision. They can see 8 times stronger than our human eyes, spotting prey from a mile high. Thus, eagle symbolizes our spiritual vision. When we close our human eyes and see through the single eye of the universal heart, with eagle as our totem, our vision is strong and focused. We know the truth and are so full of conviction. No amount of illusion can keep us from the truth. Eagle is also a symbol of balance, soaring in the center of heaven and earth, reminding us to touch the sun but never fly so high we lose sight of the ground. Just like eagle, we are a bridge. We cannot ground heaven and earth. When we're not connected to our center, eagle wants you to remember to be your perfect self so you can be free of sin. Aiming with sureness and truth, never missing the mark. If eagle visits you in dreams or in walking life, know that your angels are near, that your spirit guides are taking you on a trip. Invoke your inner eagle so you can be a divine messenger, connecting both with worlds of higher dimension and lower dimension by delivering the truth, by delivering the good news from earth to sky and from sky to earth. What does that mean, guys? As above, so below. As within, so without. So let it be. You need to soar. You're nor going to be this high light being, and that's why I say people that are spiritual, they're too spiritual. I don't like it on this earth. I want to go home to my spiritual world. That's not balanced. And people that don't want to be spiritual at all, you know, there's nothing above, there's nothing spiritual, there's nothing in this world. It's too realistic. They are very unbalanced. They are too low or too high. Eagle is perfectly balanced in between. And that is you guys. You know what is higher, you know what is lower. You are a messenger of both worlds. You are flying between them both, soaring just in between. You're in the in-between. You're above those that are too grounded, and you're below those who are too high. You're perfectly balanced, aware and awake, seeing things 8 times stronger than anyone else. This is about seeing the truth and knowing the truth and being strong. So you need to do that. That is the message of the eagle. And that is the end of my reading, loves. I hope you liked it today. Sorry we're in a different location. I think my kids are about to end their lessons, so I have to go back and get them out. For those of you that are waiting for personals, I'm on it tonight. The fire and air signs are loaded up onto the subscription. And please message me in that video yesterday, client announcements. I only want messages in the client announcement video, comments, because I don't want to do all the emails. Please comment in that video if you agree that all of you guys in the subscriptions would like to do a live subscription video with all the signs in depth for one night, just to get that earlier week out of the way because it's taking too long for uploads to catch up. So it's better in our interest if we can all just come live together as a group and do the signs, divine masculine, divine feminine, and single for every sign together. If you would like to do that and you're a subscriber, please go to the client video announcements. It's in my previous videos, and comment, yes, I would like to do that, or yes, or no, I wouldn't like to do that. Whatever it is, let me know. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I'm perfectly fine doing a separate, you know, it's okay. But that would make it easier and faster. And if you guys are all hungry for those personal readings, let's do that, because then it just comes faster, okay? Because the uploads are a pain in my ass. For everyone else waiting for the personals, they're coming. I am still getting on them, guys. You guys know what I was going through yesterday. I was having major techie issues. That's not my fault. I was available and ready for it, and I was experiencing a lot of pushback to get those things done. So just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. If it's a problem, let me know. But I'm in order, and I'm getting things done, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll probably timestamp the videos here at the end so you guys know which signs are what when I went through it. I was just describing what was going to happen with this eclipse tonight, and you know, that's what I did the signs for. It's just for the energy of the eclipse moon. So stay strong. Remember what I said about fasting. I think it is important. One quick message for those of you that are cooking a meal tonight: don't save any food in the refrigerator for tomorrow based on what you're cooking today. Whatever's in the fridge, toss it out if it was cooked today. You don't want to bring old food into the next season, into the next, you know, the next energy shift. Everything from the old has to go. Tonight's a great night to declutter and toss out old things. Get rid of them. Get rid of them at home. Toss out your refrigerator food. Okay? This is a new beginning and a new start. Why? Because it's a full moon lunar eclipse. We're not going to see it in North America, period. But everywhere else is going to see it, but it's still in the energy. You want to shed things. You want to get rid of them. And just rule of thumb, any full moon is about shedding. Any full moon is about releasing. You're at your full power. Any full moon gives you the best time to have the thinnest veil between spiritual world and physical world. Any full moon. So that's any full moon. And but the thunder full moon, it's about the energy in the world of storms. There's probably some geographical shifts that are happening. Volcanoes, thunderstorms, fires. Thank God, I hope not. You know, all these kinds of things. Volcanoes, eruptions, tornadoes, floods. This is storm season. This is the thunder moon. And this is the season for towers. If you think you guys have been smacked by towers over the past few months, well, no. You're going to really know what towers are this month. Okay, this moon cycle is what I mean. You're really going to know what the towers are. But they're good ones. I happen to love the tower card and all towers. I love them. I like to take crap out, but that's because I have the Nakshatra Mula. I like to cut shit out, so I'm okay with that. But some of you guys hate it, you know, you just can't let go of stuff. So anyways, stay strong, fast. Please get rid of all that food. Don't even drink water tonight. You know, if you're going to be doing mantras and all that, don't, unless you feel completely thirsted, like you're needing it so badly, then of course, but I don't recommend it. It's a moment to be empty, completely detoxed, empty and ready to receive whatever messages the universe wants to give tonight. Especially if you're a spiritual person, you're gonna know that. Anyways, that is the reading. I hope you guys stay strong. Get creative. Maybe vision boards would be a great thing for you and your family to do. I think I want to do vision boards with me and my children tonight. Vision boards is a fun thing to do with the whole family. Whatever your goals are, support each other. Support each other in your visions. Even if you have older kids living with you, you know, 17, 16, 18, do a vision board. Get together tonight, guys, and print out some pictures if you have a home printer. If not, cut things out of magazines. Or just draw things like words. You know, draw things on a board. It's a good time to go to the Dollar Tree, guys. They have a Dollar Tree, you know, those boards. You can just get a board at the Dollar Tree and make it and put it somewhere where you see it every day. You know, you can even put it on the ceiling over your bed. I know that sounds weird, but you can hammer it into the ceiling right over your bed so you see it when you go to bed every night. you know, so you can see that board. It's something good to focus on and think about every day. I recommend this with full moons about releasing. If you guys want to do a breakup ritual of some kind, you know what you should do. That's all I'm going to say. Now's the time for releasing for all breakups. Any supported breakups you want to happen, now's the time to do it. If you want to release weight, it's a good night to do a weight ritual. How you do these rituals, whatever ritual you want. If you want to shed a bad habit, maybe you want to quit smoking, maybe you want to quit whatever you want to quit. Get a silver candle, or even white is perfectly fine. White is good for the moon. Any white candle, but silver is great. White is fine. You're going to want to write with a nail or a pen of some sort on the candle what you are releasing, okay? You're going to want to write on a paper what you're bringing in. I release, you know, let's just example, this job. I am bringing in a happy new career, vibrant and fulfilling. You know what I mean? You're going to want to write that on paper. Or I release, you know, 50 pounds and I bring in a new healthy, vibrant body. Boom, done. I release financial stagnancy and I bring in wealth and abundance. I will bring in, be specific, $100,000 this year. I will bring in, you know, whatever. Boom, done. That's your candle. I release this person from my life and I bring in my true soulmate. Boom, done. You know, it doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out ritual, guys. But I would get some flowers. If you're going to do for love, I would get some rose petals or some carnations and sprinkle it around your candle. Give it a blessing. Venus is with Rahu. She'll feel very blessed if you do that. If you're going to do releasing of toxicness, toxic patterns, toxic people, a breakup work, you're going to do some kind of a breakup candle kind of thing, you're going to want to get chili peppers. Chili powder's fine, lemons, limes, something sour, and you're going to want to, even black pepper and salt is fine. Mix it up, pour it around the candle, and just say, you know, I release this toxic energy. With any ritual that you do for releasing weight, bringing in abundance, releasing partners, always light an extra candle, a white one next to it for your protection. Before you start a ritual, always bless yourself with water, take a bath, be clean, have clean hands, ask Spirit to protect you and bless you, ask your angels and spirit guides to be with you and protect you in this work, and to protect the work that you're doing. You're going to say, my work is protected. You know what? You could say whatever you want. The Holy Spirit, the Son of God, my ancestors and Mother Earth and the universe. My work is protected. You have authority and power when you speak it. You have to speak it, though. That's the key. Don't just whisper and keep it in your head. You're going to be a cuckoo clock if you do that. You need to speak it into existence. And you need to have your hands on those candles when you do the rituals. I don't have a freaking pen. Let me see. I can find a pen. Let me see if I can find a pen, guys. Of course I can't find a pen. Oh, poop. Okay, whatever. Imagine I had a candle, okay? You're going to put it in your hand right there and you're going to roll up the candle like this. Roll it up, rub it, put your energy in it. Kiss it if you want. I don't care. You're going to want to really put your energy into that candle. I like to get lotion. You know, just a plain lotion. Any lotion's fine, but I like to rub and get it in my energy, so you kind of create this, I create this kind of lotiony serum of my energy, and the lotion holds my energy from my hands. They vibrate and the lotion's concentrated, and then I rub it all over my candles when I'm done writing on it. I get it all in there and it holds it, and then I sprinkle whatever I do with my energy. So imagine a sprinkle of energy, okay? You get your hands, it's full of energy, and you throw it in there, you sprinkle it. You can even do little things like this, you know? You can get holy water. You can just get water. You can sprinkle energy into your, you know, imagine little spears of energy going into the candle, making it happen, and speaking it into existence, okay? Can this be done tomorrow night? No, Darth, because then you're not gonna have a full moon. You gotta have a full moon for this. It's at least auspicious. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it tomorrow night. You can do a ritual any night of the week. I'm not even specific to say you have to follow the ritual moons like most people say. I'm open to doing it at any time. But this specific eclipse full moon is very important, and it holds energy. You're missing like half the thing. Oh no, Darth. Sam, I'm gonna contact you when I go home and give you some advice on that. Anyways, so do those rituals, guys. I'm done. I love you. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. Do what you guys got to do, okay? I love you. Sorry for the long video. It was a long one because it's an eclipse video. Usually my eclipse videos are long, so it is what it is. But I had to get it done. I love you guys. Peace be with you, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Good luck on your stuff tonight. Good luck releasing, and good luck introspecting. I love you. Bye-bye.